Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and I hope you are all okay on that side of the screen. And today here we are with the BOSE 300 speaker, smart speaker if I can say so. You can use Alexa or the Google Assistants. Actually, at this moment, if we take a look at here, I can disable the microphone, which is one of the features. And if I disable it, okay, she said the mic's back on. Hopefully you did hear it, but just to make sure.
The mic is muted. The mic's back on.
Okay, so now I can say, hey Google, change LED secretary to blue. Turn LED secretary to red. Turn LED secretary to green.
In Estambar today, it'll be mostly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 22 and a low of 16. Currently it's 21 and partly cloudy.
I can start with the buttons here on the top. If we take a look, now this one, you know what it is, it's the microphone. If we want to use it and we want to say Google and don't have the assistant turning on, this is very useful. I have a button right over here as well that I can just turn or click the button and it will activate the assistant if I want to. And then play, pause, minus and plus in terms of volume. I've got 6 presets which I can configure on the app, which I'll show you in just a few moments. I can configure, for example, a few radios or podcasts or whatever I want to have pre-configured. And then I can just press a button and change, and that's about it. I also have the choice between Bluetooth and the auxiliary, and that's about it in terms of buttons. In terms of design and build quality, now the design, as you can see, it's this oval shaped design which looks incredibly nice, but it has something that improves the sound output as well, which is this 360 right over here. If you can see the grill that will output the sound from the speaker as actually almost 360 degrees across all the speaker, as we can see right over here, and this will give a push on the sounds to all the area. Now, for example, I placed this right over here and also did on my living room at the center, and when we walk around, the feeling is that the sound is pushed from everywhere, so it's almost a surround sound experience. Really good. In terms of sound quality, I've got no complaints at all. It sounds really nice. This room right over here has almost 40 square meters, and I would say that it's more than enough. It also has at the front right over here this screen bar, which if we touch it will actually show us if we are using or not. If I disable and say hey Google, for example, it will show the voice right over here, showing that it has some kind of activity. At the back, I didn't mention, but it has a 3.5mm jack, just if we want to plug in any other device. It also has the jack for the power input. At the bottom has 2 rubber feet to absorb a few vibrations. It also has a micro USB port right over here which says service, so I imagine that it's only to be used in case that the firmware gets any kind of something which needs to be fixed. So it is right over there, the option to plug it in and fix. I don't believe that it's for the final user, probably for the technician on BOSE, but nonetheless the option is right over here. I wouldn't use it because all the updates will be done through the app and whatnot, but it's just there, and we are reviewing the unit, so everything that we can see we will show. And we also have the app, which in terms of configuration is very easy, just as easy as we did for the headphones. We can add the BOSE 300 to the app, and then the app will tell us to connect the BOSE to the internet. And at this moment what happens is that I don't need to use my phone anymore. It's optional at this moment. For the configuration I do need the app, but everything else I don't. At this moment is a standalone device, if I can say so, because it's just plugged in, it's connected to my Wi-Fi connection, and here I can use it as a smart device, or I can use it as an analog device with the presets and so on and so forth. So I have a lot of control over this device without even having to use the app. Nonetheless, the app is very intuitive, very easy to use, as I said on the last video, very well designed, so anyone without any experience will have no issues at all. In terms of connectivity, as I said, it's connected via Wi-Fi, but I can also use Bluetooth, and I can also use AirPlay to connect the device. One of the things that I did find really interesting in terms of the connectivity is that I can have this speaker right over here playing a radio on a preset, for example, and someone is listening, and on my phone, even if it's connected to the speaker, I can have a different experience. I can be hearing Spotify, for example, and at any moment I can just select Spotify to play on the BOSE and it will go directly to the BOSE and the other way around as well. So it's a lot comfortable to use, having a lot of things in consideration where we can change the scenario that we are using at the moment, like this one, for example. Everyone is listening to a radio, I'm listening to Spotify, and in a few moments I can share what I'm listening to Spotify on the speaker itself. So great experience right over here. No issues. I didn't find any issues at this moment with the app. Everything worked flawlessly, and that's about it. For more specifications, price, and so on and so forth, I will leave a link down below. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up. Hope that you are enjoying your day, doing whatever you are doing. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.